Welcome to Talk Sports with Basil John.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to this edition of Talk Sports with me, Basil John. Today we'll be talking about the game between Nigeria and Egypt that happened at the Stephen Keshi Stadium in Asaba. It ended one goal in favor of the Super Eagles. It was an amazing game, a very, very good game. The fact that one of the fastest goal in the world of football was scored in that particular game by Paul Onuachu, who made his full debut in the last game between Nigeria and Seychelles, though he didn't announce himself. What a right way to make a cameo, to make a debut for Nigeria by scoring that lovely goal. But today we'll be doing the player analysis. Let's start from goalkeeper Daniel Akpeyi. Akpeyi had a very good first half. He wasn't really tested, so he didn't have much work to do. Kudos to Leon Balogun and William Troost Ekong. Let's go over to the defense. Yes, seeing the pairing of William Troost Ekong and Leon Balogun, it was so amazing. I mixed this pairing. I mean, the last time they played very well. I think that was after the FIFA World Cup during the qualifiers. They didn't play against Seychelles, so I was really thrilled to see both of them start against the Pharaohs of Egypt. William Troost Ekong, the captain of the day, was really fantastic. Though he had a little bit of penalties, but he was covered by Leon Balogun. The pairing, I think, is made in heaven. So it was a really good pairing, and I loved both of them because they had a very good game. Leon Balogun was undoubtedly the best defender. He was really on top of his game, and that was something that really made the Super Eagles defense very composed. The good one is the fact that Brighton and Hove Albion manager had actually urged Genodro to play Leon Balogun, and the fact that he played Balogun and Balogun had a swell time was something that was really interesting. Let's move over to the left back. Of course, Jamila Collins. Jamila Collins is actually making the position he's, and he had a very good game. Good going forward, good coming backward. Shehu Abdullahi was a good lad for the night. He was good defensively, good offensively. He neutralized a whole lot of threats from the Egyptian opponents, and that was good for Nigeria's defense. He was very organized, and definitely that spelled good for the right back, and he had a swell game. Let's move over to the midfield. In the midfield, Wilfred Ndidi, undoubtedly Nigeria's best player at the moment. So, even though he wasn't the best player of the night, but his role in that victory could not be underestimated. He was that particular block actually shielded the Nigerian defense, and that was a very big advantage to the likes of William Troost Ekong and Leon Balogun. Wilfred Ndidi was right there. He was the middleman, the bridge between the defense and the attack, and he is good at what he does. Little wonder he starts almost every game for Leicester City in the English Premier League. John Ogu, the perfect partner, even though not the most perfect, but for the night he was the perfect partner, a perfect person to partner Wilfred Ndidi in that defensive midfield role. He gave that one-time pass that saw Paul Onuachu and brought that only goal that separated the Nigerians and the Egyptians. So he was a good one, even though in the second half he should have actually done better by helping in the build-up play. But he was a little bit tired, but his presence in that match was really felt after he was substituted off. We saw that because the Egyptians were beginning to make massive attacks to the Nigerian defense, and that really showed that John Ogu was really instrumental to the Nigerian defense being more organized. You can see his physique, good player, very built, and that really helped Nigeria a lot. Okay, let's talk about Alex Iwobi. Okay, Alex Iwobi in this particular game didn't really give a disaster class like he gave the game between Nigeria and Seychelles, though he should have scored a couple of times, but he missed it. But he was good linking up Paul Onuachu, and that was a good one for Alex Iwobi. He was superb in the first half. There was a time he should have scored, and right before he was actually substituted off, he should have had a goal in that game. But, well, I think he's still improving. Let's just blame his bad performances on the pitch. Maybe the pitch actually caused Alex Iwobi not to have a good performance, or maybe not. Okay, let's talk about the right wing forward Henry Onyekuru. Onyekuru has been on fire for Nigeria. Last game between Nigeria and Seychelles, he had a goal and he was really deadly right there. And I think he's really giving Samuel Kalu a whole lot of stiff competition and it's making Nigerians forget Victor Moses already in a hurry. Henry Onyekuru, good performance, good runs, and good attack from the wing, good crosses, and I think he's really one for the future. The man that plays for Galatasaray, loan from Everton, is really enjoying himself. He's already established himself forward in a row, and that really means good and spells a whole lot of questions for the likes of Ahmed Musa. Now, of course, in the right wing, in the left wing forward. And of course, in the left wing forward right there was Moses Simon, who is making start for Nigeria after the qualifiers for the FIFA World Cup. Well, sad enough, unfortunately, he missed out in the World Cup due to a very strenuous injury. Now he's back. He already announced his welcome. He announced his coming back in the last game between Nigeria and Seychelles by scoring that screamer, where he just came up in about 80 minutes. And now he started the game. And he made some good runs, some good dribbles, and that means Ahmed Musa has to be really up and doing because Moses Simon coming back is back for the best. And he was a very good one. But there was a time he should release the ball more, but he kept hanging on to the ball. I think that is one of the disadvantages or one of the traits of wingers. They like holding on to the ball and establishing themselves up front. But Moses Simon wasn't really that bad, but he was very good in the game and he was good going forward and had a very good one-time play with the striker. Now the man of the match, Paul Onuachu. Good one. Kudos to Paul Onuachu. He came onto that game. A whole lot of people were wondering, who is this man? Why is he leading the attack? And he just needed just 8 seconds to announce himself to the world. And he did that in a good one. Good first-time touch, good passes. He drops deep into the defense to get the ball and launch the attack. It was not easy to get the ball off his feet, and that was lovely for Paul Onuachu. You need to see these goals scored by Paul Onuachu. It was a very big screamer. Just from the goal, kudos to John Ogu for actually sighting Paul Onuachu, and he got that ball first time touch. His touches were really spot on, and that really kept the Egyptians on the seat of their pants because they rather didn't see that coming, and that goal changed the whole face of the game. That goal changed the nature of the game, and Nigeria were really dominating. They had a whole lot of strength. They drew their strength from the oasis of that goal, and that was a very good omen for the Nigerian side. In general, Nigeria had a good game, but is this team ready for AFCON in June, July? No, I don't think so. I don't think this team are ready for AFCON. I don't even think Ghana has a team yet. He actually brought Ikechi Ezenwa. How did I miss that? Ezenwa had a very good second half. He made that very big save that helped Nigeria keep their 1-goal advantage, and that really helped Nigeria win the game. Good performance for Nigeria, good ball position, good gameplay, but one problem, they lacked that vibe in the final third. Onyekuru, good one in the final third, but Alex Iwobi, if he's having a bad game, definitely there will be no vibe up front. Paul Onuachu was really having good hold-up play, good touches, good passes, good attempt on goal, but he needs that player in the playmaker role that can actually do better. So Alex Iwobi really needs to step up his game if he wants to be starting for Nigeria. With that, we come to the end of this edition of Talk Sport with me, Basil John. Do well to subscribe to this channel and to like this video. Have a nice day.
Welcome to Talk Sport with Basil John.